Hey guys, welcome to DeLuSioNaL's Arcade, where... Wait a second. We're not in DeLuSioNaL's Arcade, where are we? We're actually in Brien, Arcadenut's Arcade, out here in Arizona. It's a special Zapcon edition, where we spent time at Zapcon, and we're going to take a tour of his arcade. He has tons of games here. Tons of games, and we're actually going to go through some special gems that he has. He has a couple rare games here and there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright guys, so we're back. So let's go ahead and see. Hey Brian, you around?
I'm right here.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Getting ready to play some reactor.
Thanks for giving us a tour of the place. So did you want to just get a quick walkthrough real quick before we start the game in the last credit video?
Yeah.
Sure. So where do you want to start? You want to start over there?
Might as well start at Defender and work our way back.
Sounds good to me.
This is actually the very first arcade game I ever bought. Back
Really?
in 1998.
Wow. And how much was it?
This was $495.
Wow. They're worth a lot more now. What is it fully restored? What does it go for?
Probably $1,200.
Yeah. So I just picked one up recently on Craigslist.
Yeah,
And I still need to put some money and time into it. I just it's on the back burner right now.
It's a great game. It's definitely one of the hardest games I've played.
Yeah. Cool. So then what else we got here? We got Ms. Pac Man, of course. It's like a staple that every arcade has to have.
Oh yeah. This gets played every time I have people over.
Really,
That
yeah.
Centipede. These two get played more than probably...
They look good. That monitor looks really crisp and clear.
Capkins.
Yeah, I mean...
Lots and lots of capkins.
I'm assuming you have a desoldering iron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
If you want video of that, I've got the whole workstation out there.
Oh, that's cool. And then the Centipede, is this running a millipede board with the multi-kit or no?
Nope, this is all original Centipede.
All dedicated?
Yep.
Okay. That's cool. Man, your control panels are like in amazing shape.
For me, it's all about the controls. The sides could be beat up, but as long as the controls are good, I'm happy.
Right. And that thing over there you make, right? Those
Yes.
Pac-Mans and stuff?
These are 3D printed. They're on my Arcade Plastics website.
And it's arcadeplastics.com?
Yep, arcadeplastics.com.
Okay, cool. So I'll put the link in the description.
Okay.
That way people can go.
Now this one's a pretty rare machine, reactor. From my understanding, there was less than 1,000 of these made.
Okay.
And then
I'm actually going to turn this up a little bit so you can see the side art.
Okay.
Wow.
This one, I actually cut the bottom 3 inches off all around the cabinet.
Okay.
Replaced it.
Right, so the side art you remained intact.
Right, I masked off all the side art and
Okay.
then painted around it.
That's cool. So it's the original side art.
Yep, it's original side art, original control panel overlay, original marquee.
Flashy looking cabinet. And that never lit up, right? It was always a solid trackball?
Yeah, correct. These will light up when you put a coin in, and then it also has a, if you put a coin in that has...
That's awesome, man.
That's the music that you hear in the arcade when you first walk in.
Right. It's just so cool.
It's the best music man.
Yeah.
What's unusual about this is you can do 1 player, 2 player with 3 ships, or you can do 1 player and 2 player with 7 ships, depending on how much money you put in. Right.
Okay. So it's similar to Gauntlet does that, right? You like put in a whole bunch, you get more health.
Yeah, you keep getting more health.
Right.
Yeah, they designed it to take your money.
Of course, that's how they all did it.
One of my favorites,
Robotron.
I found this one in a thrift store.
Wow.
The way it is, for $200.
Wow, and that's locally in Arizona, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Does this have a side art? I didn't even look.
Yep.
And that's all original, you can tell,
I didn't touch any of it.
Yeah, it looks great. Don't do anything to it. Has what we call patina.
Exactly.
Wow, and that monitor looks great too. Yeah. So those are repro joysticks or original?
These are original.
All original.
All
so they're
original.
Wyco 4-inch?
Yep. Can't play with anything less.
I know. Yeah, I have the Dominic sticks at home.
Yeah.
And they're pretty close. I have those on my Smash TV, but I'm still looking for originals because I want to get a Robotron eventually.
Oh, it's a great game.
Yeah, and then Sinistar.
Sinistar, that's all original. I bought that off of a friend long time ago. That one stayed in the collection forever as well.
Yeah, it's really good because 49 ways. These are really hard to come by.
Yeah.
Because I sold Phil 2 49 ways converting to Sinistar from like I think it was Midway what is it?
Right,
Gauntlet Legends?
Yeah,
There's like a
I
different
think it's
pinout.
NFL Blitz and Arch Rivals uses the same style joystick as that.
Right, right. So you just have to repin it, or
Just
do a different pinout. Yeah, exactly.
Now the Tempest there to your left was also another thrift store find.
Okay.
That one I paid a whole $30 for.
Really? How long ago though?
6 years ago maybe.
That's not too long ago actually.
A friend of mine called me up and said, "Do you want a video game?" And I said, "Sure." How much? He goes, $30. Like, okay. What is it? Tempest. Okay.
I'm there.
Right there. So he waited at the thrift store for me.
And was anything wrong with the monitor when you got it? Was it working?
100% working.
Oh my god.
Exactly as you see it.
Holy crap. So have you thought about converting this to Major Havoc? Is that one of the games you want to get?
I have a Major Havoc in the garage.
Do you really?
Yeah, and a Tempest inside a Tempest cabinet.
And it has a roller or no?
I have
you have the kit.
The one that's on there right now that I got it with is the spinner from Tempest, but I also have a reproduction control panel with the roller and the
okay, so it's already cut out the square and all that. Yeah, that's
so
cool.
I just have to finish restoring that cabinet and
right. Awesome. And then here, Black Widow.
Black Widow. That is basically Robotron as a vector.
Right. Yeah. Paul was actually telling me about this when we went to Starfighters last year.
Yep.
And he was showing me how to play it, and I was like, I had no idea this game existed, and I've been playing it a lot.
There's a lot of strategy involved in that game too that people don't realize. Because you're pushing bugs off the web or into the center, you get more points, and it's kind of like when you grab the people in Robotron, you get more points each person that you pick
right,
up.
it's exponential,
so it's kind of
right?
like that in here.
Yeah, that's cool. And then of course Gyrus, I can hear the music.
Yep, can't forget Gyrus. Some of the best music in arcade games.
Wow. I like this cab a lot. Yeah, and that's an 8-way, right? It's a Monroe joystick?
It's a Monroe joystick, yeah. It's kind of circular rather than...
Right. I think they have those on, what is it, God, what's the game I'm thinking of? I can't think of it offhand.
Okay.
But I guess Time Pilot has a Monroe, right?
I think so.
Yeah. And Rampage, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because
Rampage has those.
Time Pilot's by Century as well.
Right.
So.
Okay, so we have a Burger Time.
Burger Time, all original.
It's not a Deco, of course, right? It has different...
No. Deco's in a completely different cabinet, too.
Right. Oh, is it?
Yep.
I always thought just the marquee was different.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a different cabinet style, even.
Right. Wow. Yeah, this is new too, right? You redid this, or that's original?
That's original.
That's original. Wow.
That's original.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of patina here.
Yeah, a little bit of cracking on the edges.
But it's fine.
Yeah. Magic Eraser does wonders.
Yes, I actually Magic Erasered my whole Galaxian cab, and it just brightened it up. Yep. It's amazing how that thing works.
When you get to Zookeeper, you'll see what a Magic Eraser can really do.
Really? Okay.
This is the problem child, Big Doug.
Okay. And why is that? It just acts up every now and then?
Yeah, it acts up every once in a while, so you gotta go in there and reseat all the chips.
Yeah, and the board's pretty big, right? Similar to like Centipede or something like that?
It's about the same size.
It's about the same size, yeah.
One of these days I'll just take the time to replace all the sockets.
Right, and this looks new too.
That's all original as well.
That's crazy. I mean, look at that.
I try to keep stuff as original as possible.
Holy crap.
Like for my Sinistore, I have reproduction overlay for it, but, you know, there's only a couple problems.
That's awesome. I mean, this too?
Yeah, this is all
holy crap. And it's not flaking or anything. Well, it's a little bit here, but it still looks really good. I mean, that adds character, in my opinion. That's awesome.
And what are the odds of finding something better?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you get a reproduction.
Because a lot of those, they, you know, in my area, they just throw a 16-1 in there. They just totally ruin it. You know, they leave it as a Dig Dug, but it has a 16-1 in it. It's terrible.
A Flintstones pinball.
That's nice. And these are both the original DMDs, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Like that one, a lot of people replace them.
Yeah.
The color ones. The color would have probably looked good on there, actually.
Yeah, I do like the color ones, but I like keeping stuff as original as possible.
Yeah.
You know, I'll upgrade things like power supplies and stuff like that.
So you left. It doesn't look like you have an LED kit in here either. It looks like original.
They are LEDs.
Are they?
Yeah, you can see the triples here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, they're bright. These just fooled me because they were not as bright as the typical ones that are blasting.
And then my all-time favorite pinball is Funhouse.
Funhouse, wow. Yeah, this one has it, I can tell.
LEDs in it.
See, these are way brighter than that.
Yeah, oh, when the 3 strobes go off in the back, it blinds you.
Yeah. Yeah, LEDs are powerful. They use them for headlights now in cars.
This is my all-time favorite.
Okay, so we can cross over. We'll go to Pango here. Yeah, I heard that before when you said you were getting tokens. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, all my games run off of tokens.
That's awesome. And you also do the Anycoin mix, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone.
Yeah, that's okay, but
that's okay.
I mean, we all know what they are, so we'll link to that in the description too.
Yep.
But yeah, any 3D printing, man, he's done it for years, right? So you're really good at it and stuff.
About 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, it's cool.
This Zookeeper was a friend of mine had 2 Zookeeper cabinets, and he gave me this cabinet, and then it was converted to Gladiator. And then I went online and I found the marquee, and I found the bezel, and I found the control
So the
panel.
side art was intact, so that's original side art.
Yeah, I didn't do anything to the cabinet at all.
God.
So
I have to move to Arizona is what it is. And then just ship all my stuff back to New York.
Oh, the good stuff's gone now.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, this was filthy dirty. I mean, you could barely read the words. I mean, you couldn't see the player 1 or 2 is just caked in
That
dirt.
probably protected it, actually, believe it or not.
Probably, yeah.
You know, because
a magic eraser, and we got a little bit of cracking here and there, but it's staying the same.
And you just these aren't original though, the buttons, right?
No,
Just
those
swap
are
them
new
out.
buttons.
Yeah.
But that is the original.
The original,
joystick.
yeah. Before I leave, we're gonna take this off, or I'll stick a camera underneath. I got to take a picture of this because I'm trying to get one.
Okay.
Because eventually I want to do a Zookeeper. That's my dream machine. So I'm gonna search for the joystick now.
Yeah. I did powder coat the coin door because it was rusted.
Okay. Yeah, but coin doors are easily swappable. It's not like they're rare.
Yeah. And it's the same coin door. It's just repainted.
And this is original too.
Yep. That's original.
God.
I mean, you can see a lot of the little nicks and stuff in that.
Yeah, but I love that, man.
Yeah.
I would totally not change it at all. That's so cool. I mean, just knowing that this was in an arcade, like, you know, it's like you can't reproduce that, you know, that feeling. Yeah, this is my grail right here. I totally want one. I actually thought about, I had a cabaret that I was going to convert. Zookeeper never made a cabaret.
Not that I'm aware
So
of.
I was going to make custom side art. I had this guy, you know, Joe Sabo. He does a lot of good artwork. He was actually I was going to commission him to recreate everything in a cabaret format.
That'd be really cool.
You know, and then have a Zookeeper, probably a J-Rock in there. But either way, I still need the joystick. That's the thing that's really hard to find, and I think I texted you one time or PM'd you about the size.
Yep.
Wasn't really sure like what size I needed.
I might have a spare one somewhere.
You know, if you do, I'd just like to measure it, you know, and take pictures. That would be awesome. So Tutankhamun. I actually had one of these cabinets that was totally destroyed. It was actually sideways, and I replaced it with some wood. And you know, at the time I didn't know any better. I maimed it. But it was totally going to the dumpster, and it was still not good for restoration. I just slapped it with oil paint and maimed it, and that was it, and I sold it.
This is all original. There's no side art. Somebody took the side art off, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Did they reproduce that, do you know?
They had reproduction ones at one time, but I think they're not doing them anymore.
Okay.
Might be able to find one on cloth or something if somebody bought them a long time ago.
Yeah, what's cool about Joe, I mean, he's really into arcade game stuff. He'll find it somehow, like he'll find someone who has it, and he'll like go over there and scan it. Like, I don't know if he has a portable scanner or something, but he scans it, and then he'll recreate everything.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And he color matches it, like if he has to print it 100 times, he will, you know? But he uses that material that, it's like, I mean, it's digitally printed, it's not screen printed or anything. But it does have those microscopic holes so that it doesn't bubble up, so you can put it on dry.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
my
fear is putting on brand new side art and getting a bubble in it. And you're like, oh great, now I gotta redo the whole thing.
I know.
And spend another $150, $300 on art.
That's how I feel about stenciling.
Same here.
So yeah, he does really good work, and you know, I suggest you guys go to him. He really cares about the hobby, and he recently did, I think, Ninja Turtles. He redid the whole thing. The whole package for the whole, because it's becoming popular now.
That's awesome.
All right, so we got Metrocross. This is a game I had a lot of fun when you brought it to Zapcon last year.
It's a very unique game. It was kit only. And it was by Kit Corp.
Okay.
And with an Amco license. The object is basically to get from the starting line to the finish line, and there's obstacles in your way, like Coke cans and.
Let me check it out. We'll switch places here.
There you go. And then it'll show you the different obstacles in there.
Okay, let me turn this down a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically it's like a kind of a marathon. You're running left to right, side scroller.
Probably what Mystic Marathon should have been.
Yes, Mystic Marathon. They actually had a competition on that online, and we were just playing it in main. So frustrating. We like, but it was fun. It's like an obscure game.
Yeah, so you got the Coke cans there, little glass windows that you fall through.
Yeah, we should do a last credit on that. The last credits are really quick, so I may do one since we're here, because this game is so obscure, but it's so much fun. And what kind of? This is definitely a Leaf joystick 8-way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Lyco. I could feel it.
I'm not a fan of micro switch joysticks.
Yeah, and you can feel the grommet. Yeah. But that you can't even tell.
Yeah.
You know. Cool. So let's move on to more stuff over here. Turn this on again. So Pengo, okay. Yep. You were explaining to me about the board sets.
Yeah, this one has the J-Rock high score save kit in it, and so that allows you to switch between the two different kits. So let me guess it. That didn't work for some reason. Probably no switch on that side. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
So now you can switch.
Oh, I see. So it has popcorn version, which has the music, which swirls, right?
Yeah, the popcorn. You'll see that it draws
it builds.
the maze.
Yeah, that's the version I like, actually.
Okay, so it's a little bit easier. Reset it.
Oh, reset it with the... Okay.
And then...
Alternate.
So yeah,
it just starts. Yeah.
Now they're a little...
It's different music, too.
Yep, it's different music because they got in trouble for using the popcorn music.
Really?
So they had to change the music.
Wow. That happened a lot. Like with Jungle King, same thing. They got sued by Tarzan and they had to change it.
Now, if you reset the machine and start the game before it plays the attract, the first maze is always the same.
Really?
Yep.
That's a good Easter egg. Cool.
And then you can develop patterns. If you wanted to, you could develop patterns to get the diamonds and all that, but I don't play it that way.
Right. Cool. So let's see other stuff over here.
Okay.
Good, you can go first.
All right. This one I drove out to California to get. Red Baron.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably one of the best black and white vectors you can find.
Wow. You can see, I mean, going into here.
This is actually a converted battle zone from the factory.
Okay, so they did that in the factory, so you didn't do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you were showing me with the side art.
Yep.
I mean, this is original too, right?
Yep, this is all original.
God, I really thought the first time I came here, I really thought you restored all these because when I find stuff, they're in crappy shape. So I just assumed, but these are all original. That's great.
Well, I try to get original parts if I can. Sometimes I can't find the original parts, so you have to go with reproduction.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and switch places over here. I'm gonna just show me the side art.
Yep. So you can see right here the battle zone side art is peeking through.
And that's all original.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's great that they did that in the factory. It's the same thing like with the Donkey Kongs when they had the radarscope. They just recycled them.
Yep, exactly. You know, I could probably get reproduction side art, but
no, I would leave it. I would leave it. Even with that up there, that just shows. I mean, that it was there.
If it was painted all black, sure, but.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when stuff is painted black, you just take it off.
Yep.
And it actually preserves everything underneath.
Yep, I've done that.
Use magic eraser and alcohol. And it'll take.
I used a heat gun for.
Oh, okay.
You bubble up the paint, you just peel it right off.
Oh, peel it right off, yeah.
But the alcohol and the magic eraser works a lot better.
Yeah.
Because you don't damage it with the heat.
Right. Yeah, because some of it, like, it gets a little flaky originally, and then they paint over that, and yeah. So this stuff over here, it's funny you have a Super Pac Man. I'm actually restoring one right now, and I bought a marquee that was in really nice shape for like $20.
That's awesome.
It was a really good, and it's the original. I'm not sure, but mine is Plexi. Was it originally Plexi or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
For
okay.
Super Pac Man.
Right. And then the knockoff. This is what Paul did.
That's the local competition that we have here. That's basically a play on the Kong Off.
Right.
The Kong Off is all the great players. The knockoff is all the regular players.
Right. So you don't have any like ringers in there or anything like that?
No, not really. I mean, there's probably 3 or 4 of us that are at the top of you know,
right.
the scoreboard, and then everybody else is below that.
Right.
So it's usually a competition between 3 or 4 of us.
Right. And
so,
speaking of ringer, by the way, 800 what? 876,200. Someone, you brought this to Zapcon, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So this was at the show. There were like what, 6 or 7 of them, all lined up. They had like a competition, and this guy won first place. And we don't really know who it is. What was his initials?
STV.
STV.
Yeah. Sierra Tango Victor.
Oh, okay. So I guess it was Steve someone. But he got 876,200, and it's set for normal, I guess, you know.
Yeah, it's just default settings.
Default settings, right, yeah. Which is official or whatever.
Yep.
So over here, we'll keep going. Actually, we'll start with Peter Packrat. It's an Atari game.
Yep, this is these are System 1 cabinets, Peter Packrat, Marble Madness. They also had Road Blasters, Indiana Jones, and Roadrunner.
Right.
And I have those kits as well.
Yeah, I saw that at Starfighters. They have a Roadrunner there, which I'm not a fan of that game too much.
Yeah, these two are I think are the best out of all of them.
Right, right.
And this one was painted all black. It was beat to hell. You know, it was a Road Blasters to begin with, so it had a pedal.
Oh, the pedal down there, yeah.
So and it had gouges in the side. So I stripped all the vinyl off of it, filled everything in, bondoed, sanded it all down, put new vinyl on. Then I got the art from Kleenex Arcade.
Right.
And I got
I was looking at the side art over here. I mean, it looks really, really good. I mean,
it's such a beautiful
pristine.
cabinet.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's simplistic, it's just that time period.
It screams, exactly, Atari. You know, it's like a timeless logo too, like people with the shirts. Like, oh, Atari. Everybody thinks it's Atari 2600, but it's really the Atari, the arcade, you know? That's awesome. Speaking of which, your shirt, man, it's arcade related. It's probably just a fuse. It's so cool.
Well, the joke was I was meeting somebody for the first time at the Arcade Expo in Banning, and we'd never met each other, so I said, well, okay, well, I'll be wearing the arcade related shirt. He goes, okay, well, I'll be the 40-something guy playing the video games.
That's everybody.
So I said, well, okay, well, I'll just put the arcade related on the shirt so he knows.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was the way we met up.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so moving along, we'll head over to the junior.
Okay.
And, you know, $1,000,000 question, do you have the kit in there yet?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And you played it and you liked it, right?
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
It is fun. It's
frustrating
hard.
when you first start playing. That's for sure.
Yeah, the word that the owner used was infuriating.
that's appropriate.
He's like, it's infuriating sometimes because you're doing so well, but it really is fun.
This is all original as well.
Okay. Wow.
You know, side art's intact, everything.
So if I need measurements to mount mine, I can just hit you up.
Exactly.
Because, yeah, there's some discrepancies. Sometimes you got people on eBay selling it, and, like, they're smaller. You know, they try to get away with, like, you know, because they're using more material.
Or they'll stick it way down here.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, no, that's not where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely want to get the kit for this.
Right. And then Cloak and Dagger, you said we just turned it on. It's having a little bit of red issue, right?
Yeah, for some reason it's a lot redder than it should be. So, well, welcome to arcade games, right?
Exactly, yeah.
If one didn't break, I'd be worried.
Yeah, it'd be fake. Like it's like a fake video if nothing was has issues. But it looks good. I mean, this is getting really popular now. Because they're having a Cloak and Dagger with Marvel. I mean, it's not related to the game at all because this is based on the movie that came out.
Yeah, this is the original control panel for the conversion kit. They made a conversion kit specifically for Defender.
Right.
So this is the original control panel and joysticks.
And it had cone buttons too.
Yep. And this is the original marquee.
Marquee. And then the speaker grill. I'm gonna get this for John because my buddy John, John's Arcade, is actually trying to restore this.
Yeah.
And he was talking about the brackets. And these brackets are made of what? Plastic?
Yeah, these are plastic.
Yeah, so they are original. Here, let me get a little brighter here for him. Yeah. So they are plastic, and
this is not original.
This is plastic too, right?
Yeah, but this is not original. It should have been this material all the way across. So
oh yeah. That's what he was saying. That some guy does a repro in metal.
Yeah, I think I have a couple of those that I haven't put on.
Right. And they never made a marquee, did they? I mean, sorry, a bezel.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
But somebody's made a reproduction side art for like the Crystal Castle style cabinet.
Okay.
They made a whole art package for that.
Okay. Yeah, but this was a conversion, right? Most of the time?
Yep.
And then that door also was part of it, or was it a black door?
That's the original Defender coin door.
Right, but it's not. Oh, I see, because it converted Defenders. That's right.
Yes, yeah. This kit was specifically for Defender.
Right, right. Yeah, that's so cool. That game is fun. It's pretty deep, you know. And the fact that I remember as a kid, you see like the elevator and stuff. You're like, whoa, look at those graphics. You know, you can never do that at home. Now it's like a different story. You can do it on your phone.
And it was cool to watch because you do different things in the elevator each time. You know, sometimes depending on how quickly you got out,
do stuff,
might be on fire.
Right,
or
right.
Like that.
I remember that. The animation's different. So let me see this one real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, the monitors. I mean, this is a 20EZ in here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I have a 20EZ. Mine was completely underwater in a flood. The whole cabinet. It was plywood cabinet.
Underwater?
Underwater. I got it for free. I actually restored the cabinet. It came out fine. I got new T-molding and stuff, and I painted it. But my monitor I haven't worked on yet.
Okay.
I washed it. I said, what the heck?
Yeah.
It was underwater anyway, so I just did the wash and stuff. But some of the, Aquadog, a little bit.
Okay.
I think the chassis, so I might need a new chassis. I gotta see. I'll fire it up and see. I have a cap kit for it already. I don't know if I should cap it before or after.
I would test it first.
Yeah.
Because then you don't know if you made a mistake or if it didn't work.
Yeah, but I'm worried because some of them are so corroded. Caps.
Well, I mean, if it's corroded to the point where it's just crumbling in your hands or falling off, then
then I do it. Yeah.
Go ahead and replace them.
Yes, but the Aquadog fell off on it too. But I do plan on replacing a tube. I told you I had like a TV that was an exact match to Samuel also.
Those are hard to get exact matches on.
I know. I went in and looked at everything and I researched it, so I could do the tube swap, so I don't even have to, and at the worst, you'd get little sparklies, right?
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. Cool. So this is original CP as well.
You turn it off and you put out the fire.
Yeah. I gotta get fire extinguishers. It's starting to grow in my collection. Yeah. So this is original too, right? The control panel.
Yep.
So we just did a Donkey Kong remix video, so this is like the original, so you can like kind of compare them if you want to click on the other video.
With one caveat, I did replace the instruction sticker.
Okay. Yeah, they actually redid this. It actually says remix in there. She changed the graphics here. She changed this to say remix instead, and then she completely color changed it to be orange to match the cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful.
He did a great. Yeah, I know. They outdid they practiced on Donkey Kong remix, and then they did the real thing with the Junior remix.
Yeah, the artwork on that is fantastic.
I know. And then she also, you can see the difference here. See this little trademark? It says TM there. Yeah. She actually put her initials JB for Jessica.
That's cool.
And so she did it on the side here too.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, so we'll head over. I guess I'll stay in this little slot here.
Okay.
So this says Hot Shots Tennis. What's the deal with that one?
This is just a generic Java
just
cabinet.
A generic
61 in it.
Oh, it's a Dynamo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2, I think, was the original game that came in it.
Right. And these are 8-ways?
Yep.
Okay. So
those are not original.
Right, obviously, but everybody has to have a 61 in their house. They do.
Because you're going to get somebody, do you have that game, do you have that game? And so, well, I don't have the room for, X number of games.
Exactly, especially if they're not that good.
Yeah, like 1943, so I don't have a cabinet for 1943, but they can come over here and play 1943 if they want to.
Yeah, and you have Gyrus, which probably disabled it, right? Because you have it already.
I went through and I disabled all the games that I actually had cabinets for.
Right, right. So Miss Pac Man, you don't have to worry about 4-way and all that stuff.
Yep, exactly.
Cool. So this is another gem. This is a root beer tapper that's the special edition, I guess the color version. It's more rare.
And it's 100% original.
Wow, look at that. I mean, you could see a little bit here, but that's patina. I mean,
like I said, magic erasers work wonders.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like it's in a public setting where this can get worn down more.
Right.
Yeah,
the wear and tear in a home arcade is minimal.
So, about the board, I mean, is it Budweiser or no?
No, this is root beer.
This is root beer, okay. Yeah. And root beer is more desirable, I assume, right?
Well, they came out with root beer tapper because parents and stuff were complaining about Bud Tapper being promoting alcohol to kids.
Right, which it was.
So they came out with root beer tapper to address that issue.
It's really funny because kids will get alcohol no matter what. Yeah. Video games will not.
Their parents are drinking a beer while they're complaining about the video game promoting beer.
It's true. So yeah, this is in beautiful shape, man. Especially the front. I mean, was this normally like that? It's supposed to be a little white? Just to look like wood a little bit? I think so.
It might be a little bit faded over the years, but not.
Yeah, and you have the original midway door, right? And this is riveted on. Yeah.
Those rivets are.
Oh wow, look at this. Wow, that's awesome detail there. Here, I'll try to dim the lights, try to capture it, but yeah, there it is. It actually has like a serial number on there. It's 11164. And do they match? Do you know?
I think that is a tag for whoever owned it prior to me.
Oh, I see.
So it's a property tag.
So it's an inventory tag.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
It's not really factory. Yeah, but it looks good. I wouldn't remove it at all.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you'll put stickers and stuff on them for tax stickers or
Right.
whatever. And you might actually do more damage trying to get them off
Then
just
yeah,
leaving them right
then leaving
there.
them. Yeah.
And it
So
adds,
there's
adds
the
to
art
character.
there. You can see, you can barely see it, but it's the color version. And wow, that's really cool. That's
Unfortunately,
awesome.
due to the limited space, I can only have to scrunch everything together,
Yeah.
so you don't get to enjoy all the art on.
Yeah, I mean, I would leave it just like it is with the Atari that you restored. It's so beautiful art. I mean, it looks great. You did a good job. So Asteroids, of course, and this is special too because you have the kid in there, right?
Yep, this is the Braves high score plus. It has Asteroids Deluxe and Lunar Lander in it as well.
Okay.
So if you push the
two buttons,
two
right?
buttons, now you're on. This is Asteroids Deluxe, and then you push it. Now you're into Lunar Lander.
Right, Lunar Lander. Wow. And you
push it
said
again, and you're back
Lunar
to
Lander
back
has like special controls, but you said there's a workaround, right?
Well, the controls, as is from Asteroids, will work on Lunar Lander. They've mapped the buttons to control the thrust and the rotate and everything.
Right, right.
But there's also the original. I have an original thruster and another control panel that I'm going to be putting on here, so you can use the thruster for Lunar Lander.
Okay.
And then you can use, and these buttons will shift over to the side, and you can just
Oh,
play
okay.
Asteroids with the regular buttons.
So it's basically made for that, and then you'll keep the
Yep.
original just in case you want to sell
Yep,
it. Which you
exactly.
said you never sell games.
Yeah,
so you're good
never
to-
sell games,
So that
so-
Zookeeper's out of the question, right?
Yes, that's correct. That's definitely a keeper.
Yeah, would totally drive all the way here for that and hang out with you guys.
It's such a fun game.
Yeah. I actually almost hit 1 million at Zapcon. I was aiming for. I got 976,000.
Yeah, I've come close to hitting 1 million on it too, and it's
Yeah,
just,
I got a 1 million
so
point
close.
jump last year.
Yeah.
I was on MAME, but I got it on film. So Marble Majesty we already looked at, and this is all original too, right?
Yep.
Wow, I love these cone buttons, man. I mean, you must have hundreds of them.
No, I don't actually have any spares.
No, really?
These are all original, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a reproduction overlay, but the control panel and the joystick are all original.
Right, but it's part of the restoration that you did, so it's fine.
Yep.
That's great.
These are the two best System 1 games. So.
Yeah, they totally are. And, you know, it's really rare to see 2 trackball games. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, Rampart has 3, and it's the
3,
only one,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
But it's nowhere near as fun as that game.
Right, right. Hey, there's Pacman Plus. I didn't even realize they had that there. That's another great game, because it's so random.
I
Yeah.
just bought a bunch of marquees and said, that's a
Yeah,
good idea.
it looks really good. I mean, everything's all decorated perfectly, you know?
If you actually look at how they're mounted,
Uh-huh.
they are, those are...
Oh, you didn't put the holes in them.
no,
Kind of
those-
have them
those-
so you don't...
Those are for holding up mirrors in the bathroom. I
Oh,
just spray
yeah.
painted them black.
Oh, that was a good idea. That's a good tip.
That way you don't damage the marquees.
Right.
Except for the pole position.
Right, because that was already kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the carpet. I mean, I'm going to try to... I mean, you can see it here where it's not glowing, but I'm going to see if I can get the glow here. Yeah, you can see it. It's coming out pretty
It might
good.
be easier to see back that way where it's a little darker.
Yeah, it's a little brighter. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. So yeah, this is all... How much does a carpet like this cost? I'm sure it's like a premium, right?
I think I paid $1,500 shipped for this room and that.
$1,500?
Yeah,
Wow.
for all of the carpet.
Well, it's yeah, because you got... I guess if you get it in bulk, it's cheaper.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. So that's great. And this is a jukebox, the Robo Juke, which, you know, it actually works. We just turned it off for copyright purposes, right? Because we'll get flagged. But it's a jukebox that he made, right? You made
Yep.
this?
Me and my brother made that.
It's like a miniature arcade with a Robotron theme. So how did you get the start out? That's printed, right?
It's actually a half-scale Robotron. I took the outline of Robotron and shrunk it down to half size, and that's what that is.
Wow. So how'd you get it on here?
The side art.
It looks like stickers.
Yeah, these are stickers from
Yeah, they have
Game
texture.
On Stencils.
Okay.
The guy that Brien Jones.
Yeah.
He made me a custom set of side art and stuff for it.
That's awesome, man. And it's perfect.
He also made the
Robo Juke.
the marquee. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. So it's all, obviously it's not touchscreen, but it's just a regular LCD.
Right, yeah. That one was like 80 wires in there.
Really?
Yeah. Well, touchscreens back then were expensive.
Right.
They built this several years ago.
I kind of like the look of it though. You know,
and it does give
you have the
feel
buttons
yeah.
and they feel good. They're not like cheap buttons or anything.
I mean, I can turn it on and put the volume down so you don't have any music. You know.
Yeah, if you want to, sure. Yeah, so we'll pause and then we'll come back in a second. Okay guys, so we're back. So you were saying we actually turned on the volume just to avoid any copyright things on YouTube for being flagged for the music, but he does have all the albums there and you could scroll through them, what, just using the arrows and stuff?
Yeah, the arrow keys here. Just kind of
wow, and you wrote the software you said, right?
Yeah, nobody had any software that was exactly what I wanted, so I said,
so you just made your own, and you have a software company anyway, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yep.
So it's available for download?
Yeah, it's available, it's free.
Okay, yeah, I could put that link in the description too.
Sure. It's
that
on
way,
it's on my forums.
Oh, okay.
So it has the description and the latest downloads and all that in there.
Right.
If you have any problems, whatever, you can post in there.
Oh wow, I didn't realize they light up, man. That's great. You can't really see it. Here, let me turn on the light. Yeah, they light up. And you said there's like 80 wires you have to do.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, because you have to light up too. Not only
there's
the
2
connection.
wires for every button plus 2 wires for each light bulb.
Right, right. That's nuts, but it looks good. I really like it because it's, you know, it's.
And it's actually designed just like the real arcade game. There's 2 clasps underneath here. The control panel folds down.
Okay.
There's a back door on there. These come off. You can get to the lights.
Oh, okay. So it's just scaled down, like you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and this was done custom.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks really good, man. Like I noticed that when I first came in, I'm like, oh, it's so cool.
And the reason this came about is I was looking to buy a jukebox, and all of them were like $3,000 on it. I'm not gonna spend $3,000 on a jukebox.
Right.
And then I saw somebody had one custom jukebox on their wall, and I said, well, that kind of looks like a Tempest.
Right.
You know, that wasn't their intent.
Right, right.
I said, well, I'm gonna make one that looks like a Robotron.
Robotron, yeah, why not?
So that's how this came out.
Wow. Well, nice job, man. You have a great arcade.
Thank you.
All right, Brian, so tell us about this. I mean, you were in Game Room Magazine twice. This is what, September 2007,
yep.
And then 2008 as well in April?
Correct. Yeah, the first one was for the game room itself. My friend Dan Coogan came in, took all the photos. He's actually the world record holder on Gravatar. And he spent all day here just taking pictures of the game room, and we submitted it to the Game Room Magazine.
And it got in. Yeah, yep. There's RoboJuke right there.
And did the same thing for RoboJuke.
That's pretty cool. And look, it shows the lit control panel.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about music with pictures.
Correct.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, this is a wow. Should be so proud of that.
Thank you.
So this is a Monocle GP, right?
Yep. It's their cabaret version. They also
did you do anything to it? Because it looks almost like it's new. Like you probably sprayed it, right? It looks like it's primed.
I stripped it completely down. Filled it in with Bondo, and then primered and painted. And,
wow.
So now I have to. I'm considering putting another coat on just to have another coat on. And then I have pre-production side art.
Right.
Because I didn't have any side art with it when somebody.
And you borrowed one that's in the garage, right? So you can know like what to look for and how to put it together and all that stuff. That's cool.
I have something that I go, okay, that's where that goes.
Right. Yeah, we'll take a look at it in a minute.
Yeah, because there's a ton of parts to this thing.
Yeah.
When you actually look inside of this, there's no room for anything. It's so
tight.
Full.
Yeah. Yeah, that was smart. Yeah. Cool. All right, so this looks cool too. This is Gravatar.
Correct.
And this looks all original, of course. I'm guessing.
Original.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. Look at the shape this thing is in, man. Wow. And then high scores, huh? Let's see.
Yeah, that's that high score is from Dan Coogan, the world record holder.
Wow, so it's 999950. It looks like.
He was just messing around.
Yeah, just messing around, just wanting to.
I watched him play.
Bless your machine there.
I watched him play for 22.5 hours.
Really?
Straight. So you got over 8 million points on it.
Wow, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure you fed him and stuff and took care of that marathon.
Yep.
But yeah, it looks so cool. And you have it here, obviously, because it doesn't fit in the arcade, but
Correct.
It's not something you'd move anyway. So,
no.
You know, if you have it over there, you're going to be shuffling it around, moving stuff in and out.
And you get to see the side art.
Yeah, it's like an artwork, piece of art.
Exactly.
Looks really good. So this is your workshop here. You have everything organized.
Yep.
Wow, I envy you. You have all your Molex connectors, your
everything
fuses, I guess, and stuff.
They're in order, so you know. Okay, 2-pin, 3-pin, 4-pin.
Wow. And then you could realize if you're out of stock.
Yep.
You could just fill it up.
I keep track of my inventory on my website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And this Excite bike, does it have Excite bike in there?
It does, and that was we just brought that back from Zapcon.
Yep.
So that was at Zapcon.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was yours when I was there. Yeah. Mine came with an Excite bike. I might actually have this board because I got it from John.
Okay.
And then I put the multiverses in it.
That's cool. So you got like
so
8
I have,
games on
yeah,
it?
Paul just gave me the switcher just now.
That's
to
cool.
finally be able to switch, and then I have to do the mod for the guns and I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, so that should be cool. So this is your workshop. So you're doing 3D printing?
Yep. Right now I'm printing out Pac Man. I don't know if you can see from there.
Okay. That's cool. So you do this also on the side along with your regular job, I guess, with the computer stuff?
Yep.
And what's the website again?
This one's arcadeplastics.com.
And you do the Anycoin mech with that too?
Anycoin mech, yep.
And Anycoin mech, you take like what? Dimes, nickels,
yeah, I think
quarters?
This is the old version. This is version 2. But
Okay.
I have a version 3 out now, which is a little bit better for some of the Bally Midway games where they go in this direction rather than this direction.
Mm-hmm.
So if your game is tilted one way or the other, because your leg levelers are off or
Oh,
something.
I see, yeah.
So that one, the newer version handles that a little bit better.
Right.
So
That's cool. Yeah, and you can get them different colors too, right? Depending on like...
any color.
Yeah, I'd probably get red
because
I...
colors down here.
Oh, okay.
Those
Yeah.
are all the failures or waste.
Right. Can you recycle that?
You
like
can.
you send it back to them or something and they melt it down, or like how does it work? I have no
You
idea.
can buy a piece of equipment that will melt it again, and
Oh,
then it
okay.
and then it turns it into the filament. Like
that
this
you
stuff
need.
here.
Right. And it just spits it out in a
Yep.
nice
And
little...
puts it up back onto a spool, and
Right.
it's
That's
about
cool.
$800 for that piece of equipment. So
Of course. It's always it's never cheap.
Yeah, never cheap.
But in the long run, I mean, if you're doing what you're doing, it might pay off because
Yeah.
you do like thousands right now.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
done quite a few.
And that thing's handled it the whole time, or is that like your
Yep.
second machine?
Yep.
It's been that one machine. Wow. Yeah, I
Keep
remember last
upgrading
year it was running, so now it's like it's ran a year nonstop.
Easily.
Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely link in the description.
And,
And this is your...
this is my work area.
Wow, that's cool.
We'll go
So you work on the boards here. You have a desoldering iron, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a desoldering
There's a
gun
Hako.
there.
Yep, the
That's
Hako.
the FR300,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's the Hako FX. I think it's the FX88D.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and check it out. You have a tester there.
Yeah, test rig here. So
He
then I
recycled
have-
the Sony from the PlayStation.
Yeah, Sony.
That's funny.
And I have a video on how to convert that for the arcade stuff. And then I have all these different adapters. So like this is
yeah, that's
this
from
is
Mike's Arcade, right?
Yep, the JAM adapter here. So
Yep.
you plug it into the JAM harness, and then you plug in the
Versus board.
boards.
Yeah.
And I can test it right here.
And how
Makes it
many
a
did you
lot
say you
easier.
had? You had a ton of them, right?
Adapters?
No, just the Versus board.
Oh.
'Cause I was looking for one last year. I mean, John was... He gave me the bro price, so it worked out. But,
Well, there's 8 here. And then there's
Wow.
8 more here. Those 8 are not working. These 8 are
those
working.
are working, yeah.
Yeah, so I finally went through
And they
all
have
of them.
various PPUs and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a box full of PPUs and a tube full of PPUs.
Yeah. I have the 0004, I think. That's the one for like Super Mario and Excite
Yep.
like
This.
Japanese.
So I have
Oh wow.
2004 004s, 002, and
Nice.
a bunch of different ones.
So you do
there.
repairs and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
have to.
the repair
That's the way you
parties.
gotta do it.
Everybody comes over here for repair parties.
Right.
We do once a month during the cool season.
Yeah, you recap everything, and
Yeah, I have all the caps over here. They're
then you
all
could just sync up the
labeled.
monitor with any board. Yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome.
And I've got an isolation transformer there for the monitors, so we don't blow anything up.
Right.
Got
That's
boxes
cool.
of boards here, more boards here. I have
There's
boards in
huge
the back
capacitors there
closet.
too.
Yeah, those are for like the Atari cabinets, the
Mhm.
big blue.
The big blues. Yep.
Yep. And some of those are for the Bally Midway games.
Yeah.
They use bigger caps than actually
Mhm.
the big blue.
That's cool, man. They have a nice setup
Oscilloscope.
here. Yeah, I saw the oscilloscope.
Use that.
We used
for-
to have those at work all the time because I work in broadcasting, but
You
now
should grab one.
they're tiny. Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
have them
there's,
anymore.
There's my digital one on the shelf there.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got a PC there hooked up to the internet, so I can
you can research stuff. You always have to do that. That's what stops me, is you have to stop. So I just bring my laptop downstairs.
Well, it's great because I can also look at the schematics and I can zoom in the schematics and pan around them. Okay, this goes to here.
Smart.
Here.
Yeah, great.
More boards, more wiring. All my testing gear up there.
Wow, cool. So what's in the garage?
The garage. Just a couple games.
Only a few.
Only a few. Go take a look here.
Let's check it out. We were here earlier. We brought a whole bunch of games, so it might be a little crowded right now.
Yeah.
From Zapcon, we just dumped them here.
And
so
I've got like 5 more in the shed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these are the ones. Yep. Yeah, I see a white gold joystick right there.
Yep.
Wow, various artwork, tons of boards. Cool, Tempest.
Yeah, that's actually a Major Havoc.
Really?
Conversion, yeah. As you can see, the sides are a little swollen.
Yeah. Yeah, right here.
Yep. It's supposed to be a 3/4 inch, a little bit over.
Wow. You can get what, 7/16 is it? The next step up? I forget.
From
I know the Century cabs have them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a little wider. It's a tiny bit wider. Yeah.
So I actually have NOS side art for Major Havoc for the conversion.
For the conversion. For the Tempest conversion. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. So what are you going to do with it? You don't know?
Don't know yet. It's
a little thick.
It's in the queue.
That's
I'm trying to find a donor cabinet.
Yeah, I just played one. They had one of Starfighters on Friday when we went.
If I can't find a donor cabinet, then I'll have to basically sand the sides down to try to get it back down to the right thickness.
And the control panel's not there. Oh yeah, it is. I see it.
It's there. Yeah,
it's hard to see. Yeah, but that's it right over there.
I have the reproduction one with the reproduction roller.
Wow.
That one's the spinner from the Tempest.
Cool. And this is here?
That is Battlezone.
Battlezone Cabaret?
Yep.
That's cool. And this one here could be anything. Oh, Stargate.
It's been all sanded down, getting ready for paint.
Right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And the bubbles, this was at the show.
Yep.
So we saw that there. People saw it in the video. If you guys want to see the whole thing, just click on the Zapcon video. It's easier.
Yeah.
I kind of showed a side art there and stuff. Monocle GP, this is the one we just talked about. That was your buddies. So you can kind of see what's going on.
That it's painted there, the blue.
Oh yeah.
The front of it.
Yeah.
You can see the blue. That's the same color mine was painted.
Right, right. And then you sanded it down. Yeah. Yep. And then this here.
They used oak plywood in there, so it's really, really grainy. So when you paint it, all the grain just pops out. And just
I see. Yeah.
Fill it in.
Right. And these two were at Zapcon as well.
Yep. Those are.
This one was down for a little bit. I think the monitor had issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I saw it got fixed a little bit, but I still saw some curling on the side.
Yeah, I still have a little bit of work to do on that one.
Yeah. But I think it was it tournament Arcadenut or was it regular? I can't remember.
Regular.
It was regular. So they did have a tournament one there.
Yeah,
I think someone else had it.
There on the left is
Revenge of Doe, which is a sequel, right?
Yep.
And then we have, of course, over here, which is Junior Pac Man. Is this in a notched? Oh no, it's not. I thought it was in a notch cap for some reason.
No,
that would be a super pack.
Super pack.
Yeah. Galaga. That's cool. So these were all at the show. Make Tracks is over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And again, you know, I'm not going to show them to you because they were in the show. So it's like, it'd be a little redundant. Asteroids. I just wanted to see the projects you're working on, especially really this one here.
Yeah. Then there's a Dragon's Lair cabinet back here.
What's that?
Dragon's Lair cabinet.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I see the shape. Yep. The curved marquee.
Pango back there. There's another System 1 back there.
Yeah, I see the System 1 shape on top. Yep.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Another Robotron. That's
wow.
Robotron 2 of
4. Wow. Oh, it's 2-4 because it's 08 is gone? Oh, really?
Yes. I have 2 Stargates, 2 Jousts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's head back inside.
Okay.
And we'll keep going.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so there you have it. This is Arcadenut's fantastic. I'm super jealous Arcade. I mean, he puts a lot of time. I'm really happy to see that there's a lot of original stuff, and he really is preserving it. So what we're going to do, this is Paul here, we're actually going to do a last credit video once we eat. We're just going to take a break quick. We're actually going to make it a separate episode, just makes it a lot easier. So we're going to have a last credit thing on this, and it's going to be a special Zapcon edition since we are out here at Zapcon, you know, in Arizona. So with that, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button below. Also hit the bell, because the bell is a new feature now. If you click on that, it'll actually email you once I post a video. Check out my other live videos too. I did a whole bunch of stuff on Zapcon Live this year. It was a lot of fun. It ended, you know, we're just relaxing now at Brian's Arcade. So I guess also hit me up at Twitter. It's at Del's Arcade. It's at DELS Arcade. Alright guys, see you next time. Take care.